much and running, and it just really dawned on me. It's the man that my mom was underage when she consumed me. Anyone who'd have been older than the legal age, it would have been a no-no. So that's just been on my mind. Why would they be fighting this so hard? And why has it been fraud and collusion that just been looked upon, like just looked over, and we haven't just been getting no help from the courts or nobody? We ain't.
Yo, Jay-Z is tired of this dude bugging him, talking about, where's my daddy? You're my daddy. Like, boy, go sit down somewhere. But Rymir Satterthwaite has been accusing Jay-Z of being his dad for a decade now, and he's not letting up anytime soon. And news just came out that the alleged son filed a new lawsuit, which was filed on May 6th, and he's accusing Jay-Z of dodging him to take the paternity test. And I can't lie, this dude looks just like him, the nose and all. God damn. And Jay-Z has since responded to the lawsuit and says that this is just another stunt and that Rymir has been harassing him for 10 years and he wants this thing to go away expeditiously. But not that fast, bucko. This man might have a solid case, and all the details surrounding Rymir, his mom, and Jay-Z adds up. Rymir's mom, Wanda Satterthwaite, allegedly had relations with Jay-Z back in the 1990s and had her baby at age 16, which would have made Jay-Z around in his mid-20s. And since 2015, they have been chasing Jay-Z to do a paternity test, and he keeps dodging it. But why? If Jay-Z is so innocent and this is not his child, why not submit your DNA to get this thing tossed? Well, for two reasons. We're already in a very sensitive time dealing with R. Kelly's, Epstein type situations, and at that time she was not of age and Jay-Z was way older, so Jay-Z does not want any of that surrounding his name, especially with lawyers like Tony Busby just waiting to file a new lawsuit for any alleged victims, talking about me too. And also, if Jay-Z was to dare submit his DNA, because of who he is, I'm sure they're going to store his DNA somewhere in a database, and who knows if they would try to trace it back to something. Knowing the government and how when they want to get you, they will get you. This would be a very easy way by using his DNA specimen to try to get it tied up in a whole bunch of nonsense, and Jay ain't got time for that. That would just open the floodgates. Jay-Z has already been accused of similar situations of messing with younger women, such as Beyonce when they first got together. Both of their stories seem to be all over the place when they first met, but in this interview when Carson Daly asked Beyonce how they met, Jay-Z looks very nervous and they both look at each other very awkwardly, or maybe I'm tripping. Then there was talks of Foxy Brown in the early days, and then also talks around Aaliyah, so people would just automatically assume that Jay-Z was doing all of this around with these women and open the floodgates a bunch of questions and nonsense. But as of now, Jay is fighting his ass off to not do this paternity test, but will he be able to push it off any longer? We gonna see, folks, we gonna see.
Do you believe wholeheartedly that Jay's your father?
I really do. And if it's not, why you can't prove me wrong? Like it's not far as a proving me wrong thing. It's go to the courtroom and basically do what everybody else would have to do. Like it's not, you don't have to prove me wrong. I just want the truth. Honestly, I can take a no. I can take if I'm embarrassed at the end of the day, I can take that. I really can. I've been through a lot and seen a lot. I can take me being embarrassed. Like this can't take nobody not saying nothing. Like it's not fair.